Good morning, I think it is, you guys. I am still doing chores, lots of chores, trying to do a lot of things behind the scenes. But I thought what I would do is I discovered something out here, and so I'm gonna make a little video for you. We're gonna try to make these videos this week less difficult for me to edit and a lot less little things, side comments and so forth, but just to keep it easier for me so I could spend more time out here in the garden with weeding, where I'm trying to turn over gardens and stuff like that this week. So I wanted to show you, these are Jet Stars and Chef's Choice Bicolor, and then at the end is Brandywine. And so these are all indeterminate tomatoes, and so it's totally okay when they start looking ratty like this. You can pull those. Hold on a second, let me get my scissors going. You could cut them, pull them. I don't recommend really pulling them, but yeah, take those off. So you can see I've already taken off not really so much the sucker, sort of the suckers, but so hold on, I guess I need to give you a class real quick. Let me find one. So okay, here's a tomato, for example. I've already cut through a lot of these. So I guess you would say, like, this is the sucker, this little part on the inside there is the sucker, but I don't cut those. I don't mind letting those go. So the leaves that come out that don't have any fruit or anything on them, for example, I'll show you this one right here, right? Okay, so here's the main branch, and it keeps continuing like this. In a commercial setting, people like to cut the suckers because they want to grow that one branch out and out and out and out and out. Okay, but I don't do that. This is a home scenario, and this is going to put on, if it hasn't already, it will put on little fruiting flowers up there. So I don't cut what is called the traditional sucker. But this to me is a leaf. Well, to everybody it's a leaf. But I cut this as if it's sucker because it creates an airflow in here a whole lot better. So once you get done with cutting a whole bunch, you see how much less, it's less clutter. It's just like a vine with tomatoes on it, and it goes up and up. Uh-oh, armyworm damage. I had that earlier in the fall too on this side. Might still have a carryover bug or two. So anyhow, I've been doing that, and I've gotten a lot of this side. I got to go on the other side and do it. See, here's another one. You can play with this all day long. You can do as much or as little as you want. If you have a determinate tomato, you don't do it at all. You leave those on. And then if you have a high sun situation, like these tomatoes are sitting in a lot of sun, and so you may not want to cut the leaves that are protecting it. That's just a preference thing. And I am gonna, just in case you're wondering on it, I'm gonna have to support this. I'm gonna have to go get a grow bag and support this. This is way too many tomatoes on one little vine. That'll split that right there. But okay, so now that I've given you the little class, and I'll show you that I'm giving airflow because it is quite hot and humid out here. And I'm going to continue to clean these off camera. But I wanted to show you one of my Chef's Choice Bicolors is coming close to done. Can I pop that off there? There we go. So I wanted to show you that one. This is a small one. Oh, I had the big ones. If you saw the community page where I put the big, it was like 3/4 pound, almost a full pound Chef's Choice Bicolor. Yeah, those were really nice. Hold on. In fact, I think I'm going to have it for lunch today. I'm going to make me a little tomato and bacon sandwich for lunch. Hold on. So while I'm in here and Buddy's messing around, I don't know why he's eating leaves and stuff. And I was also weeding this whole little section. I'm going to end up putting some more of the hocinators in right here. which is also why I wanted to cut out all these extra things to get the airflow better. But then I saw way down here, it almost escaped me. Yes, it's a jungle in here. This is a jet star. That's beautiful. Not too bad for an overwinter tomato. It has little dots on it. I don't know if something has stung into that or what. That does, or fungus. I'm not really sure what that is. But it's going to ripen, finish ripening inside the house. So we're going to do that as well. I'll bring you guys along with me when I transplant the hocinators down there. You know, as long as I'm picking, I think I'm going to pick one of these kohlrabies. So hold on a second. I'm going to take off the outer leaves. This is a Grand Duke hybrid kohlrabi. It's my first time trying this one. I have done purple kohlrabis before. I have free seed from Baker Creek Seeds. But anyhow, this one came already as a start from my little local store. There we go. I'm going to try that. There's another one right there. I'll try that in a couple more days. Right there. Those are big, good size. Good eating size, I should say. All right, while I looked up from doing the kohlrabi, I realized I got some broccoli heads I need to pull in. See, I'm shaking them. Those little seeds are coming out. It's getting dry. I'm going to have to water. Another sign is you see how this creates shade. That might help you better. There's little light spots. That is where the flowers are about to come on up. Does it make it better or worse? Anyhow, little light spots. That means this is about to bolt very soon. And so we're going to, oh, that was like 3 heads in one. That's strange. This is a new variety to me. But I think I'm just going to pull these, because they're all kind of in the same scenario. Look at that. They're not going to get bigger. And to be quite honest with you, we're going to end up... See, I see them all down there starting to look kind of gross like that with the brown on it. So that, just cut your losses. Pick what you can. If you want side shoots, you can get side shoots like this from your broccoli. I have a lot of side shoots going around up front. See, these are also side shoots there. And those can extend your season a lot too. But anyhow, this video is supposed to be about tomatoes. Let's get back to tomatoes. So I have some hocinators here. The germination rate wasn't too good. But well, that's okay. I have a lot of other tomatoes. So there is one of my hocinators. We're going to put it in just a little carrying tray. And we're going to take them over to the spot. This one's really tiny. We're going to take them to that little gap between the other tomatoes. That's where the fall hocinators were. Over there, I have my little hoary digging knife. Did I mention it? These are 19 days old. They were started on January 19th. Today is the 10th. And let's see, I really should put them on the other side, I guess. But I have my little combination of blood meal, bone meal, and worm castings right here. So I am going to clean out this other area, but for right now, it's still a mess until I get to it this week. Let's see, let's go this way. Okay, so maybe I should back the camera up just a tiny bit. There's still some weed roots in here. And it's dry as a bone. Okay. So here we go. There's a nice little hole right here. Can you see that? Right here, a nice little gap. I'm going to take my combination, drop it in. You don't need too much. I'm going to take my baby, put it right there. And I do have a hocinator tag. Where is it? Right here we go, a little hostinator tag. And then it is blazing hot out here today. So I will grab a hose and water these in immediately. I don't need them to be dying on me. Usually you should transplant in the first of the morning or late at night is also very good. And then you water and then they have a chance to get settled. But today we're just doing it as we see it. I mean, you can get them to survive like this. It's not a problem. You just got to baby them more. And I have plenty of time to baby them. So, and there's my third hostinator. All right. And we'll water those and they'll be happy little campers. All right, I decided at the last minute to add just a few cherry tomatoes up here so I can just run into the garden real quick from the kitchen and add these to salads in the late spring and summer. I am going to put them in pretty tight. Oops, I forgot to put the good stuff. Yeah, there you go, and a little tag. Although the tag is just for now at the moment. It won't matter as they get up and growing. It might matter like if I reference it in a video and I can't remember, or it might matter when I want to regrow it because it's so awesome or something like that. But there we go. Now let's get the hose. I got a new watering wand, so hopefully this one holds together better and doesn't water me as much as the other one watered me. All right, you guys, I'm going to continue with creating airflow and tying these up better for probably about another hour, I would think, and find support for this one right here. I'm just going to put a fruit bag around it and then clip the fruit bag up higher than the attaching stem right here. So anyhow, you guys, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, they're tight in here, but that's what the overwintering, I don't have to worry about it because of humidity. And then now as we get into the warmer spring, hopefully we'll cool down a little bit. This is unusually hot weather right now, but we're in the low 80s like every day until Friday, and then we cool back to the 70s. But I'm going to create some airflow for them right now while I can, just, you know, make sure we don't get blight going in. Did you hear that bird? That was my hummingbird girl. So she's still hanging around here. And the chicks are doing very fine too, just so you know. Everybody's thriving. They had a great weekend, and they're just cute as can be. I love it. It's like I watch chicks every night, so that's fun. Okay, you guys take care. God bless, and I will see you in the next video, which will be the butterfly garden. I bought plants over the weekend for that. Okay, bye.